halftime at Staples Center in Los Angeles. Lakers have a 65-56 lead over Phoenix moments ago. This is the scene in both locker rooms.
They rebound 2 offensive rebounds off missed free throws. And they have, like, I don't know, 5 offensive rebounds. They have 8 points. 10 offensive rebounds. We don't even have as many points as they do.
You know what? If we're going to go down, we got to go down fighting. We got to go down just like we always have. We have to give it our best shot, though. That's not our best shot right there.
Doug, earlier when we were talking with Phoenix head coach Alvin Gentry, he said, you know what our problem is? We are giving the Lakers too much respect, and obviously he feels the same way.
Yeah, I think he sees it on both ends of the floor. He felt like they were much more aggressive against both Portland and San Antonio. The Lakers have knocked them back a little bit, Marv. I think they've taken a little of that confidence away.
First half, same story as game 1 on Monday night. 62 points halftime in game 1, 65 right here. See the shooting percentage. About the same. They're hitting the three-point shot again.
And Kobe has 9 assists in the ball game. Has not shot the ball well. His playoff high is 11, so you expect him to break that tonight. But Ron Artest stepping up and knocking down those threes has really hurt the Suns because his man has been the one trying to help on Gasol and both Kobe Bryant.
Lakers have led by as many as 14. Phoenix got it down at 3 with an 11-0 off the steal. Lakers back in possession. Both teams with their starting lineups on the floor. Fisher is fouled. Right here we'll go over to Craig Sager. Craig.
Well, Alvin Gentry said it's time to go back to the basics, basic defense. He says everybody has to have their own man. That means that Jason Richardson will be on our test, and he's not supposed to leave him as he has been. He said Kobe's just picking us apart too much. Grant Hill will have to do a good job on him. Somehow we have to find a way to slow him down, and right now it's not working by leaving our test open and doubling Kobe. As for Channing Frye, very disappointed in his play. He says I'll give him one more shot, but he's on a short leash.
Well, Channing Frye, 1 of 8. From the field in game 1, 1 of 7 from beyond that three-point line, and tonight, Doug, 0 for 3 in 7 minutes of play in the first half.
Well, I think Alvin would like to see some passion. I think what's happened now, Channing Frye's allowed his poor shooting to leak into every other phase of his game. He's not rebounding, he's not defending. There's Jason Richardson that's that love to run that little quick-hitting play that he curls off that screen. But you need to play with passion, Martin. You can't let your shooting define you. You've got to do other things when that's not working.
Gasol played by Stoudemire. And that's a traveling violation. Oh, wait a moment.
I think he said that Stoudemire pulled him back into that travel.
So Stoudemire called for his second foul.
And how about Amar'e Stoudemire the other night? Had 3 rebounds. Tonight, Marvy has 1 only. And you're going to see him right here sort of grab him, get his hands on him, and they call him then for the pullback. But Amar'e Stoudemire has 1 rebound in his last 5 quarters.
Here is Gasol. To this point for Powell, just 3 of 7 points, but Artest has picked it up with 15. Bynum has 11. Shot clock down to 5. Richardson. Oh! Bryant and Fisher in the backcourt. Artest, Bynum, Gasol up front. Nice fake by Bryant. 13 points for Kobe Bryant. He has hit 5 of 12 from the field. As you mentioned, the 9 assists for Bryant, all of the first half. Hill not even looking for the shot. Richardson for 3.
I think you recognize the fact Jason Richardson in that short corner over there knocking that 3, how important his scoring is to this team. The Suns going to have to get some defensive stops. You just can't keep changing baskets with the Lakers. They're up 8 here and getting anything they want on the offensive end.
And the call is last touched by the Lakers. Lakers looking puzzled about that call.
I think that ball went off Jason Richardson. That's why they wanted to get it in a hurry before the referees had a chance to confirm. Or they're going to go right back to that same play game. But Jason Richardson. And Phil Jackson says, we're going to talk about this. He does not like his team's energy coming out of the halftime.
One of those times where Phil does not want his team to try and play through it. Richardson with 16 points, and they're within 6. So look at that last call that went in favor of the Suns.
There's no question it went off his head, and then Jason Richardson, they run that curl play once again. He cuts off that so hard, the Suns are back within 6.
The 2010 Western Conference Finals on TNT. Brought to you by Wendy's. You know when it's real. And by T-Mobile, making it easier for families to stick together.
Well, that Laker lead is now down to 6. Early third quarter. Let's take a look at the Budweiser Thirst Roll, brought to you by Budweiser, the official beer of the Thirst quarter. Now, these 3 guys will be meeting up with Doug at the hotel later tonight.
Who recruited these guys? Oh.
Very careful selection.
Yes.
2.5 gone by in the third. 14-point lead, tripped to 6. Rejected, but that will count as a goaltend. Lopez getting a piece of it.
Now, Murray's got to leave that one alone. Anytime the ball is out of a man's hands that long, that's going to be called a goaltend. You see this, it's an easy call by the officials, and we got to keep our eye on Andrew Bynum. Phil said it's very difficult for him to come out after the long halftime and get himself involved in the game.
Richardson, he's been on fire. Richardson with all 7 points for the Suns here in the third quarter. Phoenix with a new shot clock. Grant Hill once again quiet. The offensive end. Hill, yes.
Nice step through move. That time Kobe went way underneath the screen, daring Grant to shoot that shot. And Grant did a nice job of getting the angle and getting into the painted area for that little floater.
Gasol getting position. He has the knack. If it hits the rim, it's usually a friendly roll. And as Stoudemire spins, he loses.
That's 4 turnovers now for Amar'e Stoudemire. So you look up there and you said, yes, he has 11 points, but he has 1 rebound and 4 turnovers, no assists. And that's not having the impact that we talked needed to have, Marv.
And this coming off the 3-rebound game on Monday night. Fisher, Stoudemire with his 2nd rebound. Hill, nice lead pass thrown by Nash. Once again, Phoenix within 6. Try to tie up this series. Lakers hoping to take the 2-0 lead back to Phoenix. Bryant, so tough to stop that move. The little pull-up.
You got to pick your poison, Marv. If you're double teaming, here's Nash with that pull-up 3, and Amar'e with the offensive rebound. If you're going to double team Kobe, then you're going to give up open shots.
Nash. Probing couldn't find anybody. There's Stoudemire in the crowd. He draws the foul. Gasol raising his hand. It appeared that it was Bynum. It is number 4 on Bynum.
Well, Grant Hill on this screen. Well, watch Kobe Bryant go way underneath this screen. I mean, this is underneath the foul line, and Grant gets a nice angle and then steps through with a little floater. Nice play by Grant Hill. Then he leaks out and gets a dunk. So Grant, 1 of 5 in that first half, gets 2 quick field goals.